Drove the Oldsmobile to Laughlin today. Made it down here with no problem. The big test is going to be taking it back up that pass to get back to Golden Valley. It's about probably a 20 or 25 mile drive at about a 7% grade. But we'll see. Still working on it. It's a project in process. Heading back up the pass to get home from Laughlin. I'd say it's probably, I'm not quite sure, maybe 105 degrees here. It's not an extremely hot day for Laughlin, that's for sure. That's why I picked this morning to do it. We'll see. Car's running good, doing 60 miles an hour up the grade. The speed limit here is 55, so it's not like I'm holding anybody up. My ugly mug. The temperature gauge is creeping up there. It's about 3/4 of the way up. It's not in the red yet, but it's higher than I want it to be. See if I can get a good shot of it. Like I said, it's this is a steep grade. It was starting to miss pretty bad. For some reason, going up a grade like this, or when I push on the gas a lot, it starves for fuel. I put an electric fuel pump in it, so I just turned the electric fuel pump on it. Turned the electric fuel pump on, and it cured that fuel starvation problem just now. I don't understand that at all. It's windy out there. I think I'm going against the wind right now. It's kind of pushing this old car around a little. So, you know, it's got, for a 72-year-old car, it's got everything going against it. I know it runs hot in hot weather, and it's pretty hot. The weather's pretty hot right now. It's windy, going against the wind, and I'm going up a 7% grade. But it's holding pretty steady right at 3/4 on the temp gauge. So I'm thinking that temp right now is probably about 210 degrees, which is hot, but it's not hot enough to crack the block or the head, I don't think. And if it'll make it to Laughlin and back home without me having to pull over anything, I'll be happy. Because just a month ago, this car didn't even run. It sat for about 25 years. Took my trailer out there, loaded it up, brought it home, and started working on it. Holding steady. I kind of forget, push on the gas a little bit too much, it creeps up to 65 miles per hour, which is okay. The speed limit's 65 here, but I'm trying to keep it down around 60. It doesn't have any problem with in the horsepower department. I looked at all the everything I could find on the internet. It's looking like my carburetor is off a 56 Oldsmobile 324 cubic inch engine. The intake manifold, I couldn't find the casting numbers on it, but the carburetor fits that manifold, so it must be a 54 to 56 324 manifold. My heads are off of a 1954 Oldsmobile, and the engine block, turns out the engine block is a 1950 303 cubic inch engine block. So that's I guess that's not too unusual for a car that's 72 years old. And it's got the 4-speed hydromatic transmission. Single coupling 4-speed hydromatic trans. Whoa, 70 miles an hour. I don't want to go that fast. Keep that in mind. I'm going to have to put tires on it pretty soon. I have a new master cylinder for it. I've just been putting off installing it. I guess I'll maybe work on that tomorrow. So far I've put an electric fuel pump, a manual fuel pump. I rebuilt the carburetor. I pulled the air conditioning compressor off of it. I don't know if I'm going to put that back together or not. Right now the air conditioner is not inoperative. Let's see, what else have I done? Put a new thermostat in it. I'm going to replace the fuel line from the stock fuel pump up to the carburetor, because the fuel line that's in this thing is not in good shape at all. That temp gauge is holding steady right at the 3/4 mark. So I'm happy with that. I'm almost over the pass. This is a very steep portion right here. Not even trying, so it's got plenty of horsepower, even with a 1950 block. so the hard part's done. If I had to, I could coast most of the way home now. Turn that electric fuel pump off and see how it does now.